Joining us now here on In the Circle on D1 Softball, powered by 643. Fresh off Oregon's sweep over Penn State, she scored the game-winning run in the bottom of the seventh to give the Ducks the sweep in this Big Ten series. She has been on a tear. She's, of course, been an All-American, an All-Region, All-Conference performer. Elon Butler joining us here now on the show. That was an exciting thriller for you there in Eugene, huh?
Yes, it was an amazing game. I'm so excited we came out on top. Yes.
Take me through that bottom of the seventh. You get on base on the air. Take me through that at bat, and then obviously you end up scoring the game-winning run.
Yeah, honestly, I really was just thinking about getting the ball, or sorry, hitting the ball hard and just getting on base, to be honest. I knew my teammates were going to come through for me, and all I thought of was just hitting the ball hard and see what happens.
Take me through the moment where Cox, you guys, Cox gets the ball up in the air, you come scoring. Just take me through that from a base running standpoint.
I mean, yeah, obviously that was like just like the perfect ball hit. Hard fly ball to the right side. And I honestly was just thinking like wait till she catch it and just go. And I'm just so proud of her and what she's been doing at the plate lately. She's been big for us in that spot. So yeah, it was just a great piece of hitting.
What does it mean to get off to a great start like you all have here in the Big Ten series? Big series against Penn State to start the Big Ten, to get a sweep here against a really good team.
Yeah, I mean it means everything. We've been working on putting all the pieces together, and I feel like this team is definitely shown that we can do that. I feel like this is the most complete team that we have played the whole entire year. So yeah, we just did a great job. I'm proud of everyone. The pitching showed out, hitting showed out, defense showed out the first couple of days too. So I just feel like we put all the pieces together this weekend.
How would you describe so far this season as a team?
Um, that's a good question. How would I describe? Obviously, it's been fun. I love Oregon. I love Eugene. As a team, I feel like we've just been finding a way to just put the pieces together, like as I said. And I feel like once those pieces are together, we're just really an unstoppable team. This team is full of like joy and energy, and everybody just loves on each other. But finding a way for us to have all three things firing on all cylinders, pitching, defense, and hitting, like we're going to be a really tough team to beat.
You have clearly fit in well and right away. Your numbers are fantastic. I mean, arguably, I'll defer to you to correct me if I'm wrong. This might be the best start of your career, which is saying
Yeah.
something because you've been an All-American. Just tell me how you feel right now because you've been crushing the ball. I forget the number, but I think you've had like 30 RBI, something like that, and some a video game number in the last 14 games. Just tell me what's been working for you so far this season because you have fit in nicely.
Yeah, honestly, what's been working the best for me is just seeing a strike and just hitting it as hard as I can. Like keeping things really simple, I think has helped. I've seen so many different types of pitching from being in like three different conferences. So having that confidence in myself to to be able to know like that I can hit anything and just knowing all I have to do is get a strike and just hit it hard and it's gonna go.
Describe this offense. I know some of the players, talented players, off to slow starts, but they're starting to come around. The McCoys, the Mockeys, Flannerys. You got some short game. You got power. Just describe your teammates in this offense.
I would just say complete. I mean, we have the perfect balance of everything. We have speed up top with Ayana and I don't know why I'm showing Ayana and Dub at the top, and then obviously our middle has great power. Amari hitting behind me, Riley hitting behind me, and then we have some experienced hitters at the bottom of our lineup as well. So I would say this offense is pretty complete.
What's it been like being coached by Sam Marder, who helps run the offense in this lineup? What's it been like adjusting to her?
Honestly, she's been great. We've just been communicating about what works best for me. She came in and she was like, I'm not really going to try to change anything with you. I feel like she said she feels like that's pointless at this point. I agree. We just kind of just talk about approaches and like she gives me reminders of what I kind of need to be successful. So it's been great. We have a great line of communication and we just keep on working through that.
Yeah, and of course, how do you feel right now about this? Because you got pitching staff, you got Lindsey Grine, obviously, you got all these other arms that Coach Lombardi has built in their staff there. What's it like playing behind them when you're playing defense?
Honestly, it gives me a sense of security. I feel great. Like anytime we walk on the field, I know we're gonna win. Our pitching staff is amazing. Lindsay, Taylor, Elise, like all of them. Even Maddie being able to throw 72, like that's just amazing. So I honestly just have full confidence in this team and I know we're gonna do big things.
I believe now, officially, you've played in three conferences,
Yes.
which is
Three.
a unique
Yeah.
career, a
Yeah.
unique stat. I don't know how many could say that.
Yeah.
You've played in the Pac, played in the ACC, and now in the Big Ten. How would you compare it? Now, I know it's just one weekend with the Big Ten, but that's a cool thing you'll be able to brag about and kind of talk about historically there. Uh,
Yeah.
Describe that playing in these different conferences.
Um, I would say it's definitely been a transition. It's definitely interesting to see how different each one of the conferences is. Obviously, I missed the pack because that's what I committed to, but being able to play in the ACC was a really good experience for me, especially because it gave me like more insight on how to deal with different types of pitching. Um, and honestly, in the big, like it's gonna be a good time. Like I feel like it's gonna be a really good time just because I've had so much experience seeing such great pitching, especially in the pack, and in the ACC as well. So I'm just ready to go.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to see some familiar faces down the road too. That are the
Yeah.
old pack. It's so funny because when you're in the ACC, you played Stanford, so we're familiar
Mhm.
there, and then of course now here you'll see Washington here later on, and UCLA. So it's there's still that mini pack reunion there as a part piece of the action, even though you're in these different conferences.
Yeah.
T- Tell me through the decision once you decided. What was it about Oregon that you felt was the right place for you for this chapter of your career?
Honestly, Oregon was one of my dream schools coming into the portal. When I played here, I just absolutely loved the environment and just how their fans 100% like back their athletes and everyone just felt so supported. And I feel like that was the biggest thing going into the portal is I wanted to feel supported like in all aspects with school, softball, and my career after being that I'm a senior. So I just think that was like the biggest thing for me is like having resources and feeling supported, and that's what Oregon just provided for me. Plus, like the girls here are amazing. They made me feel welcome immediately as soon as I stepped on campus, and so it was a good feeling to feel wanted and to feel like comfort in the fact that I knew I was going to be supported here, and like everybody has my best interests at heart.
What's it like now that you've played a number of games at the Jane Sanders there? What are the great venues in the sport?
Oh yeah, it's awesome. I love the Jane. I just absolutely love the environment. The field is so nice and I just love it. It's just an amazing place to be.
What's it like playing for Coach Lombardi as you've gotten to know her?
It's so fun. She's so funny to me. Like I think she's hilarious. When you see her, she looks like kind of serious and just kind of like on business all the time, but like off the field, she is so funny. Like I think she's a really fun coach to play for. She keeps things very straight up. She tells the truth. She doesn't try to sugarcoat things, which I really do appreciate. And she just lets you know that she supports you through everything. Like it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay. Like it's gonna happen, but just know like that at the end of the day, like she supports you and she has your back and like she has your best interest at heart. And that is something that I really do appreciate about her. And I just love the way she goes about things. It's very much like this is what it is, and you know how to play better than that. And which I can really just appreciate. And it makes things much easier because I can get in and get out and just have a clear headspace.
Describe life in Eugene, Oregon.
Life in Eugene, Oregon. I would say, honestly, in comparative, I've been in the Bay Area for my whole entire life, so it's pretty slow, I would say. It's a very interesting pace. I've never been used to like kind of like a small town feeling, but it's like a pretty slow, chill pace of life, which really matches like my personality. But there really is like a whole bunch of fun here too. So I love it. It's cold, which I don't like, but other than that, it's been great.
Hey, listen, it got cold in the Bay Area too, so it's not like this
Yeah,
is.
but it's always cold out here. I'm waiting for the sun to come. The sun will come out in the Bay. I'm waiting for the sun to come out, but yeah,
Fair, fair.
yeah.
That's a fair point. Fair point. How would you describe right now the level of your play right now compared to the year you were named an All American?
How would I describe the level of my play?
Do you feel you're better right now than you were that year, a couple of years ago when you were the All American?
Honestly, I don't know. I really like it all becomes a blur at a certain point. I'm really just trying to take things one day at a time and enjoy the moment. Playing better, I will say I definitely have grown a lot as a hitter, for sure, in a lot of different aspects just throughout my career. So I would say I'm really proud of myself in that. I generally cannot tell if I had to look at the number to see if it's actually better. But I think like I just really love the way that I'm approaching my at bats and just making sure I'm getting a strike and just taking balls and keeping it real, real simple. Was that which I absolutely love. Excuse me. But yeah.
Sounds like you're more disciplined, maybe a little more patient, or maybe early on in your career, maybe you're a little bit overly aggressive. Is that accurate?
Yeah, that's definitely accurate. That's definitely accurate.
Fair. What got you into playing softball growing up?
Um, I honestly really just loved it. I grew up in like the prime time, like Giants A's era. And so my dad like would love watching baseball because he loved baseball too. He was a football player, but he loved baseball. And I was just like, I want to be like them. So at a young age, I was like, I immediately fell in love with like just baseball and softball. And it just kind of seemed like the sport for me, to be honest. So especially I love to hit. Like that was my thing. I loved hitting and I just love being around like the girls and stuff. So yeah. Honestly, I would say a lot that contributed to that was like me being raised in like prime time, like Giants A's era.
Are you a Giants fan?
For sure. For
Favorite
sure.
player?
Right now, um,
It could be all, or it
honestly,
could be all time if you don't have one specific right now.
all time,
Like
all
I was a
time.
big Buster Posey fan.
I was a big Pablo Sandoval fan. I love me the
A
panda. I
panda.
love the
Oh, that's fair.
panda. And
Fair.
I loved I love Lincecum as a pitcher too. He was fire.
Jim
He
Lincecum was really good. Yeah.
he was
Part of that
really good.
dynasty there where they won like three World Series.
Yes,
Yeah.
and Hunter Pence. Like that
Hunter
was just
Pence.
such an era. That was such a time.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
So
How many did you get to go to games out there?
yeah, when I was younger, me and my parents, we used to take the BART and go to A's games and we've been to a couple Giants games as well. We've been to I think I've been to AT&T Park about like 4 or 5 times.
Hey, that's a buck. That's good. No,
Yeah.
not many can say it's one of the better ballparks, right?
Yeah.
Everybody loves it. If you've been by, McCovey Cove, everybody loves that
Mhm.
stuff.
Yeah, yeah, it's a beautiful park. I love how it's just looking out on the water. Like the bay is so beautiful. But yeah, I'm
That's
glad
pretty.
we got here.
You say your dad played football.
Yes, he did at San Jose State. And then he played Arena League football for the San Jose SaberCats.
The SaberCats. I
Yeah.
think did he win an Arena Bowl with them? They were a dominant
They were.
franchise.
They
Yeah.
were really good. He was on the team while they were really good. I don't remember if they won or lost that year, but it was when Arena League football was a big thing. He
Oh, it
was
was
on the
huge.
team. Yeah, it was
They were
huge.
dominant teams there. Yeah, you could just snoop
Yeah,
around. If he has a ring, that means he probably won. If he doesn't, then
yeah,
maybe he
yeah,
didn't win. But I used to
yeah.
cover those leagues. Yeah, when they played the Predators and everything. As a football player,
Mhm.
how did your dad, being an athlete, help you prepare for what you're going through now as being an athlete?
Honestly, the thing I admire most about my dad is his discipline. Like the way he is able to just go about life and just like get the things that he needs to get done. Like that was really instilled in me from a really young age. And like him being an athlete, he was able to give me like the perspective, like for one, discipline and also like a competitive edge. Like, don't let people mess with you. Like, you know who you are. Like, be like just confident in your abilities as a player. And that's one thing that he really instilled in me, especially my mom as well. Like, my mom played basketball at San Jose State, and that's where they met. So, them being like, play with joy, play with confidence, and just play with the love of the Lord in your heart. And like, just like go out there and do your thing. And just them being able to know and understand like the life of a student athlete really just helped me better manage my time and better just manage myself mentally, physically, all that other stuff.
Mom playing basketball. How good of
Mhm.
a? I don't want to start trouble here, but who's the better athlete there? Who's the where mom is basketball player,
Oh,
football there?
no, I don't know. My mom was a hooper. Like she was a hooper. Uh, I'm gonna just have to pick my mom because I love
It's
her
probably
so much.
smart
Yes, I'm
move.
gonna pick my mom. I
Got
have to
to.
pick my mom. Yeah.
Did you ever consider other sports?
I did. I don't think I was really, I think I just needed more years under my belt to play other sports. I really only played, I ran track for like a year and I played basketball for like a year. I wasn't very good, but honestly, I think with a couple more years of experience under my belt, I would have been a better better athlete in those areas.
Did track help you though here in base running? I mean, and just your speed. I mean, because you're a great base runner. Now maybe
Yeah.
that's just natural, but did that help at all? Maybe running a little track from from the bases because you're one of the faster base runners there to me that I've seen in the last handful of years.
Yeah, I mean, it did help, I would say. It is God given, I will say that as well. But yeah, it did help, especially like to stay in shape and stuff for seasons. So yeah, it was definitely a factor for sure.
What's your goals outside of softball?
Outside of softball, my main goal is to really just like honestly enjoy life. I feel like I've been going so hard in the paint for so long that I really just need to like look at the bigger picture and just be like, be grateful for everything that I have every single day. Obviously beyond that, like more practical stuff, like starting my career off strong with a good job or like getting my master's degree as well. And then honestly just doing the things that I love, like I love to paint. I love to draw. I love to eat. I love just traveling, all the other stuff. So outside of softball, I really just want to enjoy my life and make my life so fruitful that I wake up every day and just have a smile on my face.
Is pro softball a goal?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Is 2028 something you think about?
2028.
Olympics.
Olympics, yes, for sure. For sure. That has been a dream of mine since I've been a little girl. So if that could come true, that would be insane. Insane.
Tremendous.
Yeah.
You still got a lot of softball to go. Obviously Oregon made it to the World Series last year. I'm sure you watched them doing that. How much of that do you think about hoping to, with this team, this core, if you play
Yeah.
to your potentials, getting back there? I know that's a goal of the team there, but
Yeah.
I'm sure that had to be a part of it too when you were making the decision. Man,
Yeah.
I can get to that place in Oklahoma City and play in the biggest stage.
Yes, it's definitely a goal. We're definitely going. Like there's no yes or no. We're definitely going to the World Series. And I'm willing to do, this team is willing to do whatever it takes to get to the World Series, to get back there. Going in, I was like, I want 4 rings. I want the Big Ten. I want the World Series. I want all them rings. I just want the rings. We're just full sending the World Series, but also taking it like one game at a time.
As you should. Who
Yeah.
took a couple more before I let you go? Who took you under your wing once you arrived?
Who really took me under my honestly, the two biggest ones I've had multiple girls on this team that I played with on travel ball before, but Ayana really took me under her wing and just showed me around and just really like helped me integrate myself onto the team and also like having friends outside of the team as well. And then Amari, we've kind of just had each other's back since day one, since we both committed here together. We've just been like helping each other get through this thing and just like being there for each other every single step of the way.
Mari Harper, yeah, joining good together there. It's been fun to see you both play together. What?
Yeah.
Let me let you go on this. Obviously, this is just the beginning. Long ways to go. What are going to be some of the keys for your team here? It seems like you felt like this was the most complete your team has played this week, this season to this point. What's going to be the key to continue that and moving forward?
Honestly, just consistency and just showing up every day with the mentality that we are going to beat you no matter what you try to do. Like we're gonna play our best and just bring our best every single time. And knowing that's all that you can ever ask for is just your best, every single day. And I think this team has a lot of potential. This is the most talented team I've ever played on, and I'm so excited to see us just go out there and just win.
Well, enjoy it. Hey, congrats on the sweep. Congrats on so far what you've accomplished in your career. Good luck the rest of the way. And thanks for taking the time here after the game to talk to us here on In the Circle and D1 Softball.
Yeah, of course. Thanks you guys for having me.